Can you interview me like that?
Yes.
Thanks. That would make me feel more comfortable. Midnight Veil is our second album, and it's 12 songs with 12 music videos, and they're all interwoven into a 52-minute film. And you'll see a magic lantern that travels between each of the videos.
Turn up that sound system, put on some super duper headphones, and get ready to enjoy Prom Queen's Midnight Veil.
I started singing when I was about 3 years old, and I really got into impersonating all my favorite singers. Susanna Hoff from the Bangles. She had that kind of like voice, and I remember doing that as a kid, and my mom being really impressed. I started playing musical instruments when I was pretty young. I had a keyboard, and I learned how to play video game songs that I liked on the keyboard, and then just kept playing music ever since then. When I listen to music, the things that I'm the most taken by are these older productions.
Prom Queen really hit me with kind of this 60s vibe, very nostalgic, sort of lo-fi setting.
I'd describe it as something you might hear on like a David Lynch film or a Quentin Tarantino film.
I think that they're the most beautiful to me, and that's why I want to make this type of music, because like I just have a certain affinity for things that are a little bit dusty and scratchy and kind of spooky in the same way. Anytime I really fall in love with a song, I want to know why. And I like to listen to it and take it apart and figure out what the common elements are between what songs I love and why I love them. And so when I produce, I like to just take these little snippets and make my own other beautiful something out of things that I find to be really aesthetically pleasing. I don't ever want to be too stuck in one thing, and I think that making music and making them have all different flavors but kind of still all fit together. I like to swing as far out in different directions as we can while still being the same thing. I'm really big on using my smartphone for recording little voice memos of little melody fragments that I'll think of, or just a line, or just writing down little lyric fragments, because I don't like wasting an idea, and that's where all the songs come from. It's just not wasting those little ideas that come to you every day.
Testing. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3.
Midnight Veil is our second album. I pretty much made all the songs at home with my computer, including my vocals, and then I would come into the studio here, and Tom would lay in his drums and Jason would put his guitar in, and then Tom mixed the whole thing here.
She came to me with this album. She's the main producer. We kind of worked together on recording and mixing the album, and it's actually been really cool because she really knows what she wants, but at the same time it's kind of open for our own interpretation, and that's what's a lot of fun is really just feeling the productivity when we step in the studio.
She actually writes a lot of the guitar parts. I really dig it because I really feel like I'm just an extension of her creativity and her imagination.
I really wanted to make something that I wish that I could find somewhere, and I just had this vision of finding this crazy, weird, kind of colorful album with all these videos and just like stumbling upon it and how happy I would be. We were very lucky to have the best of the best burlesque performers from Seattle be in this film. Lily Verlaine and Waxy Moon, the Atomic Bombshells, the Heavenly Spies, Fuchsia Fox. We got to shoot at a lot of our favorite places in Seattle: Vito's, Fred Wildlife Refuge, the Can, Pretty Parlor, as well as some iconic Seattle locations like the Space Needle, the Museum of Flight, Seattle Center, and Snoqualmie Falls. So Seattleites will definitely see a lot of things they recognize, and maybe people too when they watch it. Music just kind of runs very deep in me. and I just can't imagine my life without it.